What's up, everyone? Nether Void here with a brand new game for you, Plan B Terraform. This is on Steam. It's early access. It released about 2 weeks ago. It's a minimalist factory, what I really call kind of a logistics game. Really kind of fun. I've been watching some footage on it just to kind of figure out how to play the game. I didn't want to play it because there's like limited save options right now because it just came out. And also, this is developed by pretty much one guy. So not expecting too much yet from this game, but it looks really promising. We're going to get into it. I'm going to do a little bit of playthrough here. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. It's going to run for a while. Now, I did want to play Kerbal Space Program 2, but it's just not ready yet. The performance is pretty bad on it still. So I'm going to wait till that game becomes a little more matured with the optimization, and so you can actually run it with like 60 FPS no matter what, right? It's not doing that right now, so it's fine. Like some systems are, but some aren't, so I'm not taking a chance. We're going to play Plan B. It's going to be awesome. So basically what we're here to do is terraform this planet. Now, it pretty much looks like Mars, even though they don't call it that. You can name your planet whatever you want, but it's pretty much Mars, okay? You start with three cities. As you can see here, all my cities are really close to each other if you look at the big map here in the mini map. And I had to regenerate this about 20 times to get cities that were close together. I wouldn't say that's cheating. It's just like if you don't want cities all over the damn place, you'll see why as we get into this game. So it's really simple to get into, really easy, as you're going to see. We're going to go through kind of how to play. One of the things you're going to want to do, the reason why you would want to reload this game, and before I get too far, it's $10 on Steam right now, real cheap if you want to get it. It's going to give you at least like 50 to 70 hours of play just for fun before it kind of peters out, I think. And it does have some performance issues later in the game if you don't build a certain way, and we'll talk about that too. But it's pretty awesome, especially for one developer basically doing this game. So I regenerated this map again, like I said, like 20 times. And part of the reason was, one, to get my cities as close together as possible, but two, to make sure that I had the proper resources and big enough patches close together so that I could have kind of a tight-knit playthrough. And what you're going to want to make sure you have sulfur, which is this yellow, and I just click the resource map here. Iron, which is this orange patches, and aluminum, which is this gray, kind of close together on one of your cities right off the bat. And you'll see it's not like you're locked in once you start. You're going to move your base around a couple times like other factory games. You're also going to want kind of, I think this is fluorium or something like that, fluoride or something like that. You're going to want that nearby, kind of. The patches are kind of small. And then you're also going to want to make sure you're near ice because you need that for like nitrogen and stuff. So we've got kind of all that with this map loadout. And there's no seed. I can't give you a seed as far as I know, at least. So you're just going to have to reload and bear with me here. Let me know in the comment section if you decide to play this or you checked it out or if you like it. If you're new here, please subscribe. I do lots of factory simulation type games like this. Right now, I'm also running Factorio, so you should check that out if you haven't seen that yet. All right, so we are going to get pretty much right into it. Now, here's my overall plan, okay? If you've watched my Factorio stuff and my Satisfactory stuff, you've seen that I have a couple, basically, I divide my bases into versions, okay? Version 1 is just getting off the ground. I'm just going to put some stuff in and build a few things to make base 2. Base 2 is usually a little more spread out, a little larger, got some new tech. More modular, stuff like that. So my approach is going to be with this game, with this playthrough, is going to be up here. I'm going to build what I'm going to be calling like an item warehouse. Okay, I'm going to funnel all the stuff here, and I'm going to store it all here. So that way I can move it anywhere on the planet that I want from that location, and I'll know if I need more because the warehouse will be getting low on resources, okay? That's the plan. That's more of a base 2.0 plan. Also for base 2.0, my manufacturing is going to be right here in the middle of these mountain ranges. And then I can pretty much ship items to any of my cities fairly easily. That's kind of why I'm thinking that too, okay? Thirdly, as you get into terraforming, water is going to form on the planet, and you don't want your stuff to be underwater. The easiest way I think I've known how to do this is to look for these light patches on the resource map. I think those are going to fill up with water first, so obviously you don't want any of your cities there. If you get a city in one of these light patches, you probably need to reload. So I need to be careful of that, not build stuff in those light patches. I think those are going to be basically oceans. You're also going to get some, rivers kind of going down to the ocean, so I got to be careful for that. That's pretty much my setup here. You can see the water map. There's no water yet, so that's pretty easy. So we're going to get started. Actually, not over here. This is actually going to be my first big city, New London, right here. But this is for base 2. But for base 1, I found some great patches right here, right? I got sulfur, aluminum, iron right next to each other. Perfect, okay? And I can just funnel it over to New Toronto for the little bit of city building I'm going to have to do in the beginning. Okay, so what we're going to do, if you zoom in, you can zoom out, zoom in with the middle mouse button. It's pretty simple. Now, there is no real kind of medium scope here. There's just all the way out on the planet, and then one mouse click, one wheel forward gets you all the way down to the surface, kind of. Is we're going to start with this iron right here, and I'm going to crisscross that sucker. I don't care. Let's just leave it on this view. So what you do now is over here in your build menu, this is on the left, we're going to show you all the different things. First, we have resource extractors, which is just miners, basically. We start with 6 of those. We've got factories, which is like basically takes usually ores or not very heavily produced items and churns them into something else. So we'll be doing that in a second. Let's get down some iron extractors here. Let's just lay them in kind of a line, but let's do the line, I want to say, probably out this direction. I might do my extractor stuff out here, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a second here. Let's just build it. This could be a good line. What I'm going to do is just put like 3 right here and 3 right here. Right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up... This is a depot. A depot stores your stuff. We're going to get better depots, but right now this is depot 1. It also, in the short... In the tactical space, will move your items around, okay? Let's put some resources, a depot down to start collecting resources. We're going to collect iron ore, and let's turn it on now. When you first start, you start with year 1, day 22. I wanted to pause. Let's just go with normal speed here. We're going to probably want it to be a little bit faster. But what you can see from this is we got a little bot here. Now, this bot is going to fly around and put the resources on the depot from these extractors, okay? These extractors extract 15 iron ore basically per year, okay? And the years go by pretty fast, as you can see. And you can see there's a little bit of a tutorial here at the bottom saying what you should do. And then we've got some milestones up here, which we'll talk about in a minute. Our first milestone, build 10 extractors, no big deal. It also unlocks the next tech pieces. There is no tech tree here. I know we're moving kind of fast, but I'd like to get into the action. This is already unlocked. Steel bars, extractors, depots, right? So you can see we're starting to build up some iron ore. And I'd like to turn that into steel bars. But I don't want to do it right there. I want to do it right here, actually. You'll see why in a minute. We're going to make steel bars out of that. Now, we need another depot right here because I want to connect all this ore to the factory, okay? He's going to connect... The first depots only connect 1 square away. So by doing this, what happens is now they're going to move it back and forth. They're going to try to keep this balanced, which basically means if I have depots back this direction, it'll basically move all the iron ore this direction, which is kind of why I'm doing this layout. So let's put one there, iron ore, same thing. It's going to move all this stuff up. And now this guy's making steel, but we need another depot where you're going to dump the steel. Okay, we're going to say steel bars. Pretty simple, right? So we got one factory doing steel bars. Now the factory needs 90 per year, okay? 90 iron ore per year. And these only do 15, so that's 30, like 60, 75. This wouldn't even do anything. Definitely not enough, right? Let's put another depot down right there and maybe one up here. But before we do that, what I'm going to do is create an assembler, okay? Assembly plant. We're going to do it right here. I probably should do it back here. Well, no, I'll do it up here. We're going to say you're going to make extractors, right? Now it's going to take some steel bar. It needs 36 steel bar per year to go up to full speed, okay? This guy is making 30 per year. So if we fully fuel this with iron, it will easily keep up with this guy. And it just automatically makes extractors, as you can see. Now we have 0 extractors left, so we kind of want to make sure that keeps going. It'll just, there, we just made one right now. Now what we want to do is we want to get a assembly plant up for depots. But since this guy is basically going to only be able to deal with that guy, let's make another factory. We'll tell it, and actually what we can do is copy. So let's get rid of this. I'm going to go into destruct mode real quick, and there's a way to do it like down here, but I have a hotkey. Let's middle mouse click to copy this guy, and we'll just make another one like that. We got to make another depot to connect this guy because he literally won't be able to get any iron ore, right? So now he's going to get some iron ore. We're going to need one more depot. So until that time, why don't we move this? And we'll move this guy up to here so we can fuel both these guys, okay? Because we're going to put another assembler right here to create depots for us. So for now, he's going to do both. In fact, why don't we just kill this guy so that... And when you kill something, it just goes back into your inventory. You don't lose it or anything. We need some more depots because we need to extend these lines out. Mainly, we need another steel depot. Once we get that, we can actually put these guys out and they'll run both of them. But we're going to need more extraction. This is not enough. We're going to extend this depot line and put more extractors out here. Now, another thing I'm going to do eventually here is I'm going to hook up a depot to make a second line of depots for more extractors, okay? I'm probably going to extend it out like this so I can have a bunch of extractors over here and feed this guy lots of iron. This is going to be our depot and extractor line, okay? So we made another depot. Let's slap that down as a steel one right there. Let's put this back in, make extractors, right? And now we've got both of our dudes set up, kind of to set us up to get more iron. So right now, I'm really just trying to get more extractors and more depots to get this line running a lot faster. So we're going to wait to build that up. Let's start building out some of this. We could actually probably put 2 more right there to kind of help that guy out. And I'm moving with right mouse button to move. But I want to extend this pretty quickly because this is going to get really backed up. You'll see. What I'm going to do eventually is move this line all the way out and put some more factories here so it moves the iron in both directions. Because moving it one direction with only one bot becomes kind of tough. You just get too many on here, you can't do it. All right, so let's see what we've got here. It's building up kind of slow. Let's start... Well, we could build more depots and extend these out. I probably should do that because these guys can't keep up just yet. So let's put another depot down here and get a couple more extractors down so we can get more iron ore going on. This is going to take a while. Let's actually speed it up now that we've got our first line kind of going. Now, these episodes are going to be hour long, just like my Factorio stuff. I feel like it's a better way to get through a playthrough, else you're going to be doing this forever, literally forever. You're never going to finish the playthrough. All right, so they're having a little bit of a hard time getting this guy iron because they just don't have enough iron. This first guy is eating all of it. So let's keep extending down. We've got more depots out here. In fact, I'm going to turn this off now and make more extractors. So why don't we... Yeah, we can copy that guy right over. Now we're just going to make extractors for a while. And you kind of have to leapfrog this in the beginning. It's totally okay. Now, each one of these patches does only have a certain amount. This has 200 more iron, okay? The patches will run out. And as far as I know, there's no way to bump that up in the settings or anything. If there is, leave a comment in the comment section. I'd love to know about that. I kind of just wanted to get in and play the game raw so you can see what it's like when you just right out of the box. But I found that this is a pretty good setup right here. You can extend it out. It's scalable, at least for a little bit. Again, we can get a second line of depots coming in to help out, which we will do eventually. Cool. We are doing pretty decent. It looks like it's piling up a little bit back here, so I don't think we really need to extend this line out now. Why don't we extend a depot line down this way and get some more ore? We need 3 depots just to get us to where we can get more ore. Oh, we have enough. So let's actually copy... paste, paste, paste. And that's going to get us down here so we can put some more extractors. Oh, we got 6. There we go. Oops, let's get another one. There we go. So that should get us more iron coming into these guys. They clearly don't have enough. So we're going to need to switch back to depots pretty soon. Why don't we switch this guy right here? We can just switch him back to depots. Tons of iron, tons of extractors coming in, so we can totally switch this. So this is a decent setup for us right now. Why don't we go full blast on it? Just to speed us up a tiny bit here. No, is this guy getting any? No. A little bit. Let's extend that down. Iron, again, it's probably better if you just, like, do that. It's much better. Now, we're getting a lot more extractors. I'm tempted to just say, hey, I want all depots now. Again, we're going to have to just kind of manually do this for a little while. And then what we're going to do is extend this down. Or actually, I'm going to build right here a new setup to get us to the next thing, which I really need to build more factories and more assembly plants, right? So I think we're ready for that. Why don't we slow back down? And I'm going to build another thing over here, but I'm going to build it in line so I can connect these later. So let's just build like maybe 2 depots of iron and then put some dudes around there like that. And then we're going to need a factory. But remember, you don't want to put it in line. Let's put it over here so we can connect the other one too. Steel bars. Nice. Iron. There we go. Okay, we got another steel guy up and running. Now, this side is going to be our machined parts factory, okay? So let's do a steel bar, just like before. But this guy, we're going to have to do another factory to get this going. So what we're going to do for now, I think, is we're going to kill one of these factories just for real quick, because we need this. We can't make more factories yet. And we're going to say this guy is going to make us... oh, we can't make machined parts yet. Oh, it's because... Well, wait. Oh, we got this unlocked. It says 20 out of 10. Why isn't this moving? It's unlocked. Oh, you can find more help. Open the help screen. Maybe it won't let me go forward? Cool. Yeah, this tells you all about, you know, going global and, like, doing all the things. There we go. Okay, now we got mechanical parts, which are made in a factory with one steel bar. We can make factories, and we can make assembly plants. Those are all made with mechanical parts. Okay, so now it says our objective is to build 5 factories. Okay, no problem. Let's make some. Let's turn this guy into a mechanical parts factory. So you can see it starts picking up the steel right away. Very, very simple. Let's just get another dude out here. Actually, should we do it this way or that way? Because we could have extended this steel press. Let's do that real quick. Let's kill all this. And then right-click to turn that back off. And let's go the other direction. We'll make this the steel bars. Yeah, we'll make this the mechanical parts. And we'll do steel bars right here. There we go. So then this will be mechanical parts, right? Mechanical parts. And then we're going to make... We need an assembler, so let's tear one down. We probably have we have plenty of depots now. So let's kill this and bring it down over here to make us... I want to say probably more factories at the beginning. So let's make some factories. There we go. They're going to move those parts in. So this guy is making us 30 machine parts, mechanical parts per year, and it just needs 30 bars. Okay, we're doing that. We don't have enough production coming in. Oh, we probably do. We could use another factory pretty soon, but haven't made one yet. Maybe we can speed it up a tiny bit here. We have tons of depots. I'm going to switch this to extractors now because we have tons of depots. We don't really need any more. Really, we need another factory. Oh, we got another factory. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, we got 2. I'm going to extend this back out to make sure that we've got plenty of production down here for steel bars. And then I'm going to get in another assembler probably real quick here. Let's turn this thing into assemblers now. Assembly plant. Because we have factories now, and we can extend this line in a second. I just want to make sure we have enough extractors and depots coming in, because we're going to need to extend this line. You can see this guy's getting pretty backed up. I can actually extend this out more now, actually. So I'd rather really extend this, though, because I think this is where we're going to have the bottleneck. Let's get another steel plant online. Actually, okay, we just got to unlock. Yeah, he's doing steel. Just needs a depot. There we go. So what's the thing we just unlocked? We unlocked concrete, which is made with sulfur, roads, and road stops, which is the first transit system we're going to have here. Supply center, which is what gets items to your cities so they can start building, right? And then trucks, which is going to move the initial goods to and from. We're not going to use the road system very long. It's actually not super optimized. In late game, it can get really lag you out pretty bad. So we're going to just use roads when we have to, okay? This is not keeping up, so let's expand this. Actually, we can just do it like this. Maybe we'll do it twice more. Plenty of extractors here now. This guy won't operate, so let's take him out. There we go. This line's looking pretty good. Let's extend this line so I can get more factories. Why don't we put factory here? Actually, what we could do is probably just put one of these guys here and tell him to make factories for now. Actually, what we could do is probably extend this line backward. Let's go here and say mechanical parts. Extend that, extend this. There we go. That's a much better line there. We'll just start getting some factories. We need to get another guy making depots over here, so why don't we do that? We have plenty of these guys now. Cool. That's much better. Let's turn the speed down a tiny bit. I feel like I can't keep up. This line is not really... Well, it is bringing the iron in pretty quick. pretty nicely. But you can see how you're getting a bottleneck right here. And actually what we could do is take a line off here and move it out of the middle and make some more stuff. So what I'm going to do probably is make this like an extractor line, and we'll make a depot line over here. So what we should do is like connect these. And then I'm going to go out this direction, okay? Well, we don't have enough depots, but that's okay. Let's make sure we extend our extractors here. We're going to put one more well, yeah, I mean, we could just do this. There we go. And then we could just put basically a depot here and start making factories. So let's get a factory in here making more. Well, let's wait. We're going to wait for that line. What are we really missing here? Depots. We need a lot more depots. Let's switch this to depot. I think this might be our depot guy, actually. Maybe this will be our extractor guy. This guy's doing great. Factories, assembly plants, more factories is what we need. But that's okay. It will eventually get us there. This still seems like it's keeping up, so I'm kind of okay with it. I would like to see a little bit of backlog here, but we don't have any backlog. This guy is not getting enough. Let's turn this guy to factories. He's getting all the parts. Like, we need factories. We've got enough assembly plants now. All right, so this is working out really well. Wow, this guy can be expanded by a lot, actually. Depots, I think, are doing okay. Let's make our extractor line now with our factories here. They'll just go out that direction. Okay, we'll make... Wait, we can't do it right there. Because we probably should have done it right here. Let's extend this one more. And then we'll put our factory right there, because we don't want to go over too much into this iron. We're going to be ripping this all out anyway, so don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Let's get some steel factories in here. Let's copy these guys while we're at it, I guess. Let's put 2 of them in here. Let's extend it down so this guy gets some. Then let's get some steel depots. And then we'll make some assemblers, right? We're going to make extractors. There we go. So that line's up and running. That's nice. Great. Let's extend this out a little bit more. Our depots are coming really slow. So let's see if I think we can do this. This shouldn't be that big of a deal. There we go. Nice. We're getting a good amount of flow here. This is a nice build. I like this. Lots of extractors. We're going to be able to really bump these lines up. Because once we extend this, we're going to need more iron. I'm sure of it. We're going to need a second line. I mean, we should just bring it in from here. Like, we could totally eat all this up, right? If I go that way even, I could probably get more. So let's copy this out to, like, I don't know, that's probably fine. And then just extractor the hell out of it. Oops. There we go. There, more iron for this guy. Great. Right, they'll be moving them in. I don't know why they're not... Oh, because they keep it balanced. So eventually this will fill up, and it'll start moving it all this direction, and then move it into our factories and stuff. All right, let's look at this guy. How are they doing? Oh, yeah, these guys are doing fine. Yeah, depots are doing fine. I think depots are a little bit slower. We get 12, 36 steel bars gets us 12, and this is same. Not enough steel bars over here. It seems like there's plenty. Oh, this guy's fine, but this guy's not. Okay. Let's extend this out. Extend this whole thing. For now, I'll just leave it so that guy can get enough steel. All right, I think we're doing well. Let's go down here and make us... Maybe we go off the other direction. Or we just pull this off and make ourselves an assembly plant line. But then we have to make steel again. That's probably okay for now. Why don't we do that? Let's make another steel line. Yeah, we could go that way, but it will run into stuff. So we should turn this. We should make it way over here so we can start building factories right there. Let's do that, and then we'll build factories here. Steel factory. Now, can I... Is this guy making steel? What's he doing? Steel? Okay. Can I do this? Yeah. Okay, it'll let me. That's good. Let's do that. And let's do another steel factory. Let's do a couple of steel depots. Like that. And then we'll get another... It's gonna run into it. No! It's gonna be perfect. This is gonna be parts, right? So let's get 2 part manufacturers. Oh, no, 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 no. This is going to run into this line. We might have to move this one over. Let's just do it now. Let's just move this. It's going to run into it. All right, let's go out a couple more like we did. Let's rebuild this. Steel. Right, and then we want steel depots. And then assemblers to make that. There we go, extractors. There we go. Okay, so these guys are making parts. Let's give them a part depot here. Mechanical parts, there we go. And we want assemblers making us assemblers. 2 of them. Cool. Okay, we got all the basics set up. We got factories coming in. We got assemblers. We got extractors. And we got depots. And now you just kind of watch your levels over here to see what you need more of. It looks like depots needs more help. But this is not keeping up. See how this guy is not getting enough iron? It just can't move it fast enough. Even though we got tons of iron coming in for this guy. But we got 3 of them on there. That's probably kind of why. We need to extend this. So why don't we extend this down? I'm not exactly sure how far down we're going to be able to go with this before it can't move the ore up fast enough, basically. All right, I think we're doing well. Kind of need more extractors, too. Well, they don't have enough iron right here. This is not enough. One thing we can do, probably... Well, really, we could do it here. And that's about all we're going to get out of this. But we could extend this over to here and do that. That's kind of neat. Yeah, that works. We can also do this. This looks like it's open. We can make some more there. Maybe there. Let's get this a little bit more optimized and more efficient. Okay. Now, another thing we probably should do is extend this to here so we can get a few more extractors in here. Right, there we go. That's way more efficient because we don't have enough dudes there. This guy needs a second line. Let's make the second line right here. We'll just go straight through here. Like that, I think. And then... There we go. Nice. Oh, we ran out of extractors. That's okay. Let's go, extractor guys. Takes a second. Let's turn it up a tiny bit. The next step is going to be start funneling stuff to our first city. We have a good setup going here. The extractors are just a little bit slow. Like the extractor plants, right? They're just not moving it fast enough. See, we're barely getting this guy moving, this last steel dude. But this guy should be good now. Okay, looks like this guy's doing all right. But he can't really feed this guy. That's okay. We're going to remedy this with base 2. Base 1, which is what you're looking at, is a little bit sketch, right? It's just not going to be super efficient because you have to use these depots to move stuff around. But I like this. We're doing well. We actually could turn one of these factory ones into something else. Like maybe we do it down here. Well, then we can extend the whole thing. But we can't extend it. It's pretty much maxed. I think it's good for what it is, though. We need way more extractors. Is this going to be able to keep up if I extend it down? I don't feel like it will. I feel like we should do one over here. What if we did this? There we go. We can move stuff more into there. Yep. I think it's... Yeah. It's balancing it more over to this direction. So let's try to extend this out, see if we get anything out of that. Boom. Hopefully those... Yeah, he's getting iron. All right, 11 extractors. This looks good. So the next thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to build supply centers. Supply center is how the cities pick up supplies, okay? And then you got to truck the stuff over there. So we're probably going to want roads and stuff. We need to build a concrete setup. That means we're going to have to go over to our sulfur, which is right nearby, which is great. We're going to build the same setup we got over there. I'm just going to build like a depot line pretty much straight through here. Let's just build a bunch. Let's just do it like this. I'm just dragging. Right, there we go. Let's get extractors all on this thing. Oops, those won't work. It's too far away. Eventually they will. When we get Depot 2, we can have extractors that are 2 out, okay? There we go. Okay. Now what we're going to do... Nope. Copy, paste. Okay, cool. Is we're going to extend this out again... And we're going to make some, I want to say concrete, right? What do roads need? Concrete. Mechanical parts is trucks. concrete for the supply centers. We're gonna have to build that. What about the roundabouts? We don't have those yet. The drop-off points, road stops. Objective: reach population 10. Yeah. Wait, how are we gonna do that without a road stop? Oh, it is unlocked. Well, we're gonna go forward as if we know what we're doing here. Over here, we're gonna make ourselves some concrete. We're gonna do like a bunch of concrete, guys, like 3. Like that. Then we're gonna obviously have to have depots here, right? For concrete. Like that. Then we're gonna build us some roads. I want kind of a lot of roads in the beginning. Okay? Now roads don't take a lot, I don't think. Yeah, see, they get 48 for 1. No problems there. Cool. Let's build down here now trucks. But trucks need mechanical parts. So let's go back. Let me slow it down a little bit. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. So we need mechanical parts. Maybe we can take off this line and make a new line over here. Let's do that. Let's say iron, and iron again, probably, right? No, we can do it from here. Let's do maybe 3. We'll do another steel thing. Right? Steel, steel, steel. Then we need steel, steel, steel. And then we need another set of factories for mechanical parts. Then we're going to make ourselves some trucks. Trucks. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to have trucks. We need kind of a lot of trucks. The longer your road is, the more trucks you're going to need to supply enough stuff across that distance, right? Now, I don't know why we don't have truck stops yet. Maybe we need to make supply centers? Oh, that can be made from concrete. That's what we could be making. I feel like we could do it right here, but that's really not where I want to do it. Let's do it down here. Let's make another set of factories making this. No, we want these to be concrete. We don't need that many supply centers, so let's just do 2, I guess, making concrete. Right, and then we want concrete. And then we want making supply centers, a couple of those. All right, so we got supply centers coming in. And we're going to supply New Toronto, which means we need a road over here. We're going to put the supply center right there, and we're going to truck it in and drop off some supplies. The problem is I don't see truck stops. Maybe we build road and then we'll get a truck stop? What is it going to need right away? I don't really know yet. Do we have a supply depot yet? We don't. We need 1 supply depot. Then I'm probably going to know what that dude needs. Yeah, it's going to take a while. We're not getting enough concrete coming in. Maybe we extend this down 1 more. So we don't need to extend the depots. That should get us more concrete. This makes... Yeah, we need a lot of concrete coming in to make this make enough. We have 1. Okay, we only need 1 to start out with. So let's go over to New Toronto here. Slap down our supply depot. And this might be where we get our truck stop. Now, it's going to need concrete. That's what it needs for the city, okay? Now, we need road stops. Truck stop at road stops in order to load, unload containers. Right, you need 1 to start and 1 to end. The problem is I don't see any. Do you just make them with roads? I'm not sure how to do this. Maybe this is a new thing. We're going to see, though. So we need concrete, right? So why don't we set up another one of these over here just to truck in some concrete? So let's get our concrete build and just pull it over like that. Or our sulfur. Let's fill in the extractors here. And then we're going to say, hey, you're going to make some concrete. And maybe a lot of it. Like, well, we don't need this one. And then, yeah, you're going to need depots for the concrete, right? So see how it's pretty basic, but it's just a lot of fun. I mean, we're already 35 minutes in, and I haven't stopped, and I'm just still having fun. I know I just started the game, so obviously it's fun when you just start, right? Yeah, again, I don't know why this isn't working. Maybe you build one with a road? Trucks use roads. We're going to make the road like this. Let's see. It's also a hex grid system, which I think is really cool. It's unlike a lot of other systems. We'll start... Well, wait. Oh, I see. We got to do this. We got to say, start here. We're going to go all the way over here. Right? Let's zoom out. See where we're going. We're going to there. Let's drag it down like this. I want a straight line. And then we're going to turn up like that, right? So let's back it down. Let's go to here first. There we go. Nice. Then let's drag it down from here. Actually, we'll extend it, right? So maybe we should bring it down. We'll bring it down like this so that we can kind of get this road hooked up. Okay, cool. Let's extend these down maybe to here. All right, we'll extend this down too, even though we don't have enough coming in. Let's junt in another one of these, like right alongside this. Sulfur. And then we'll just extend the extractors out. That should help buffer these guys coming in. All right, so we got plenty of concrete. How do I make a road stop? So I found a serious problem in my production line here. I have no depot for the mechanical parts. So let's turn this back on and let's remedy that. That's kind of a problem here. And I'm thinking there are no road stops anymore. You just use trucks. So, but we don't have any trucks because we don't have any assembly parts to actually make the trucks. So let's make trucks like that. Again, because I looked at this and it says no trucks. And I think you just put trucks down and maybe that's how you do it. Because there was an update in the past day or two saying that you don't need those anymore or something like that. You just do them from trucks. But I have no idea how to actually do that. So we're going to wait and see when we get some trucks how to do it. Now, there is autosave in this game. It does have some rudimentary things you would expect in every game. And it'll change, I think, over time. But again, really slick little game so far for developed by basically one person. I think this is pretty impressive. Okay, so we've got some trucks. I think that's one road. Let's maybe destroy that. I don't need a road there. Let's put a truck right here and see what happens. Oh, you just don't need stops anymore. Well then, maybe we need to extend this then because it's not going to be enough to get to this guy. What I should do is build the road alongside this stop, I bet you. And I'm going to want to tear that up now. Let's just tear that up. It's not that big deal, right? Let's just say no. No, bad. But we will keep some of this just so we know where to not build, right? We want to build like that. We want to build all the way to here. But we want to cross it, right? So we can put multiple of these guys in. You're going to want multiple of these eventually. Again, we're going to be rebuilding all this, so it doesn't really matter that much, but cool. Okay, there we go. Now let's put some roads on here, or some trucks, to say start there and end over here. Okay, and you're going to be taking concrete over there. Now it turned into a stop, see? Now I got to give it trucks. I only have 11. And when you put trucks on there, it tells you the annual number that's going in there per year. We're just going to put all our trucks on there. 12 trucks. We're getting 17 per year. That's fine. Did this other one turn into a stop? I'm guessing it did. Yeah. Now we have trucks picking up concrete, okay? So maybe we should extend this down because this really can't keep up. Why don't we extend this down, actually? And then we can actually do this. So they'll move all this around and it'll load the trucks a lot faster. But first we need more trucks. So let's go over here and maybe expand our truck operation. Do we have enough iron coming in? Don't feel like we do. So why don't we extend this line out a little bit? Like that. We have plenty of extractors now. Right? Let's get us some more iron coming in. We're also actually missing that one. That should help a lot with my throughput here. How are these guys doing? You know, they're doing all right, right? They're not doing great, but we have tons of it, right? We have tons of stuff. The depots could use a little help. They're just not getting enough iron. I feel like this is a lot of extractors, though. I don't know. Should we back this all up by one? I'm not sure that'll help. We could feed this more iron. Why isn't this moving that way? It's slowly moving. Okay. Let's add another line in here. In fact, so that we can make sure we don't... Is this a... No. Okay, so this is okay, but for this one, we're going to want to do it like this. Right? Because we want to keep all the iron possible. Right, there we go. All right, let's see if maybe feeding it more iron will help. Push the iron up here more. Because also, it's going this way, too. Also, this is going this way, right? It's not just going one direction. We're feeding many directions with this. So I think that will help. Get us more depots. I think we're not doing great. Depots is what we use the most. Look at all these depots, right? That's kind of why. We need extractors too, but we need lots of depots. Even out here we need depots, right? We could probably extend this one more. Looks like you can totally, has way more capacity here. In fact, let's extend this down even one more again, right? We have tons of factories and assemblers. We probably could stop with that, but I think I'll just leave it that way. All right. Tons of roads. We probably could actually do this too with our roads. Just increase that. Let's get rid of that depot, I guess. All right, this is looking good. I like it. Tons of everything. We need way more trucks, though. If we click this line, we can add more trucks. Cool. Let's add all of our trucks in there. And now let's go look at... So we're getting 44 per year. So what happens is... Oh, they're not picking it up. Why not? Why are they not picking it up? Concrete. It's connected right there. Oh, I need a depot. Okay, I need a depot here for concrete. So let's put one here, and I probably would put one here. But I don't think it's necessary. I don't think we're moving that much concrete. All right, so it's taking in concrete, 10 per year, not a huge deal. And then this will start growing. Not yet. When it turns green, when the name turns green, it means it's going to grow, or it has the possibility to grow. So let's see this thing take it in. Maybe we could have one more of these. We could put one right here. It has to touch the city, though. Let's put one more so it can actually grow a little bit faster, right? Now it'll take in 20 per year. That'd be sweet. And we're actually sending 40 per year over here, right? With all the trucks we have. Now, can we supply that much? I think we can. I think we can easily supply that much. Let's watch the trucks come back. Oh, no, they're already on their way. Okay, there's some coming back. Has it even gotten anything yet? Up. I think it's going to grow here. Ah, yes, it's getting ready to grow now. Our total pop's 9 because each one of our cities start with 3. So let's get New Toronto to 10, and then we'll break through this. Let's speed it up a tiny bit. Maybe a lot of bit. See, now we're good. We're good on this. Got tons of trucks coming in. Good. I don't know if this guy can keep up. Let's put another depot down here. Ah, Toronto grew. Nice. And the city grows around, okay? They're going to get really large. These cities get really massive. It looks really cool. They grow up in into skyscrapers and stuff. Just looks amazing. It looks so cool. Okay, now it wants 18 per year, 19 because the city's growing. So here we go. I don't know why this guy... Okay, here he's picking it up too. Good. We're almost to 10. Let's slow it down a little bit because we're almost to 10 here. You can see the city grew a little bit more. Now you can destroy these city pieces if I wanted to put a depot there. That would be fine. Your city drops a little bit, but it's not that significant. Cool. Let's pause. We reach another objective, level 4. Okay. Now we got aluminum bar, which is aluminum ore. We haven't even started with aluminum yet. Carbon, which you just pull basically right out of the elements, right out of the atmosphere. Oxygen, and that clanking is pretty loud actually now that I see it. Landmark tower. This is really cool because you can landmark an operation and name it, and then when you zoom out on your map, you can see the name of it still. So you can find out where's your iron extractor thing, where's your depot build or whatever. Atmospheric extractor, that's what gets you the carbon and oxygen, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. And yeah, see, now we need concrete and oxygen to make our city grow, and we need to reach a population of 100. So what we're going to have to do is set up a carbon and oxygen, well, really just an oxygen build, and then we can get to the next thing here. So I'm probably going to set up a landmark constructor too. Mechanical parts, aluminum bar. Okay, we're going to have to basically merge our iron build and our aluminum build in to get atmospheric extractors. We'll start working on that. So let's start doing it. But first, what I'm going to do is start setting up... Oh, that's for atmospheric extractors, right? Let's get an aluminum build going, and then we'll just link it up over here with depots. Actually, we could do it with trucks. Where could we pull off some machine parts here? What place is producing a lot? I mean, they could produce more right here. We're not moving these up very fast. Why aren't they moving them up very fast? I don't know. It feels like we have a lot of extra aluminum here, or a lot of extra iron. I can't do it off that side. We could move this truck build over to here, because there's a lot more iron on that side. The iron's not coming in fast enough. We could actually extend this out. Let's do that. I think it's going to get there. It looks like these guys have lots of iron. That's good. Maybe they're just not moving that fast enough. That's okay. And then these parts over here could come over this way. Maybe they'll go up to there. Now they'll kind of balance it out, I want to say. I don't know if we can do another one, but I'm going to try. This is pretty far out. I don't know if they'll do this. Yeah, okay. Because we're getting really backed up over here. It'd be really nice to have a little bit more throughput. Now, when we get Depot 2, we're going to get 2 bots per depot. It's going to move the materials a lot faster. I kind of want to cut this build down a little bit for trucks. Let's cut it down a slight amount because I want to get mechanical parts right here. In fact, I'm going to disconnect this. I want my own set of mechanical parts down here. We're going to use that to connect with our aluminum build. Okay, so let's set up our aluminum build right here-ish. Well, we really could set it up here, but then we'd have to go around that guy. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Let's set it up right here. We're going to get aluminum like that. Okay, and let's set some extractors up right off the bat. Nice. Let's do one more so I can hit one more of these guys, I guess. Might as well. We'll move it out one more. Then when we manufacture it, we're probably going to manufacture it. Well, not. I'm going to hit those rocks. I know it. I think there's enough space. I'm just going to say that there is. Let's start setting up a factory here for aluminum bars. And then let's bring another line of aluminum in here, because I just don't think there's going to be enough. Let's do that. Let's do that. That guy's never going to work, so let's kill him. All right, that should be good. We don't need this. It's superfluous. But what we do need is an aluminum bar set up here, right? For aluminum bars. Let's change this. Oh, we need aluminum. That's probably why this isn't working. Aluminum ore. Right? All this is aluminum ore. There we go. See how it's connected now? Should have known. Yeah, there we go. Lots of aluminum coming in now. In fact, we could probably go out one more. And then let's go out 2 more with these guys, or maybe just 1, I guess. Then we want to make... We got aluminum bars coming out. And we need to make atmospheric extractor. We need mostly mechanical parts, so this is going to be plenty. Let's do an assembly plant with... I'm going to make atmospheric extractors here. Maybe we'll make 2 of them. Then we're going to set up some mechanical part depots. I thought we could set... Wait, what? Where's mechanical parts? Am I just missing it? Oh, okay, it's down here. There we go. Want 2 of those. Then we're going to build a truck route and just truck this stuff in. Now, what I could do is I could just draw it straight down. Right? I could just go like this. Yeah, that I don't like that. Can I do it from here? Not really. Let's do it like that. Up to here. Yeah, this looks good. And then just go over to here. There we go. Okay. That looks good. I like it. Let's just extend this guy down one more. And maybe around so that I can get these trucks, like, everything they're ever going to need. Then we'll start putting trucks on them from here to here. They're going to move mechanical parts. There we go. Now this line... Oh, wow, that's a lot. Because it's a shorter path. So we only need... I don't know. Let's put, like, 8 trucks on there. That should be good. They're all lined up now. They're not picking up. Steel bars. Oh. Oh, right. Duh. I have to... Okay, that's fine. Let's just destroy all this. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. This is wrong, because we need to still do machine parts, right? We need to turn this into mechanical parts. That means we can probably kill this one. It's really not needed. Let's do a depot for mechanical parts. Boom. We're going to want it like this. There we go. And then we'll just bring the road up into here. And then we'll put the trucks back on it. Here to here. And we're going to need... we want mechanical parts. And we're going to do... I think 60 is what we're going to want for now. So let's put 8 trucks on there. 74. There we go. Trucks are loading up. But we just aren't producing enough. It's because the other build is taking a lot of it up. Why don't we kill this? Well, if we do this, it will percolate down. It will propagate, right? There we go. We could actually kill this truck build too, so that we don't eat as much. There we go. Cool. You know, another thing we could do... Actually, we could move... we can't really move it down. There we go. Let's just kill these. These are stupid. In fact, we'll kill all that. There, that's good enough. I think this is good enough. Maybe one more. Alright, cool. This looks good. Okay, we're getting some mechanical parts here. So we can make atmospheric extractors. Cool. Okay, we're starting to make some. That's good. We got one. Now, I think this build we can kind of put wherever we want. And since we want to have it in New Toronto, we'll probably just put it like right here. Let's start making it like pretty close to the road. Like that. And then this guy's just going to make us carbon and oxygen right off the bat. So now the cool thing about these things, which is unlike other games, is that you don't have... It won't stop when one thing... It has too much of one thing. Right? So this is going to be oxygen. The carbon's going to pile up and just sit there. And it won't shut off the plant, which I think is really cool. Let's put 2 of them there. How fast are we getting these? 12 per year. It's not very fast. How much do we need? We need 10 per year. So that's not really that much. Let's just make maybe a line of these, right? The line's probably going to go that way. We could do that and then just go like boom, boom, boom. Well, when we can. And then I think the road is just going to be like right here. So let's just do that. We'll add some trucks with this. Truck is going from there to here. Actually, this is going to be tough because we're going to have to bring it up here, and then this guy won't have access. So what are we going to do about that? This road is really not in a prime position. I think we should delete these. I think we need to move it back. We need to put this one over there. Well, we can't. It's too close to the main city. We could bring it up that direction. We could just reroute this. We could put the other one right there. Right, let's put that there. And let's kill this one. There's a lot of concrete here, but that's fine. We're going to kill this. We're going to kill all this concrete. We're going to kill this. We're going to kill that. It's going to go up this direction now. We're going to bring it up this way. Like that. And then we're going to put supply depots here. So we're going to put like... This one will be concrete. And then this one will be... this one will be oxygen. Then we have another concrete over here. Right, well, concrete and oxygen is really all you need. And then we can extend it down here once the city grows. So why don't we kill this? And then we've got to redo the route, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but that's okay. Let's put our trucks back in. Let's bring concrete from there to here, right? Because it's going to drop the concrete right there. And we want concrete. We want kind of a lot coming in. Probably like, I think 40 is a good idea. Let's do 40. And then we'll do a stop from here to here. And we'll do oxygen. We're going to need, I don't know, let's do 40 as well. There we go. It's a little shorter route, so it's a little bit easier. There we go. Oxygen coming in. So do we have 40 per year? Yeah, we're doing 48 per year. This is perfect. We are almost done with this episode. I think we're done. All right, we got like 5 minutes, I want to say. Like 25, yeah, 5 minutes. This is fun. I'm having a great time. Oh, it's shrinking. It's decreasing. Okay, wait. We're back to not decreasing. Oh, it's decreasing again. It's not getting enough supply. Let's do it. There we go. Give them the supply. Why aren't they putting it in? Oh, it's back to just concrete. It's shrinking, guys. It's under 10. Oh no. Or it's 10, but it's decreasing. Where are the concrete trucks? Let's get the concrete coming, guys. Why don't we put more concrete trucks on here? We got tons. Let's just put it up to like 100 or 60. Let's do that. How are they doing up here? Roads, obviously, doing great. How about these guys? We got a lot of these? Probably. Yeah, we got a lot of extractors. Let's put more on our little extractor build down here. Let's just fill this sucker in. Let's put another depot here, and then we'll just go like this. That should be plenty. I don't know if you would need more than that. See how the carbon's just piling up? That's totally fine. All right, sweet. I think we got a good build going. Now, what do we not have? Landmarks. Let's make landmarks. Those are just concrete. That's easy. We could actually just do it right here. These guys aren't using all of it. Let's just turn... How many roads do we have? 800. Let's just turn one of these into... Actually, we'll do the first guy into a landmark thing. There we go. That needs 12 per year. That's a lot. That's 48 still. Cool. You can start marking things eventually. What else do we need? Carbon we already have, but we don't need it really yet. Great. What's going to be next? Oh, it doesn't show me. Interesting. Okay. I think everything's looking good. What about these guys? Oh, we have tons of everything pretty much. Depots is a little bit low, but that's okay. Pretty soon we're going to have Depot 2 anyway, probably. So it's not that big of a deal. How are we doing over here? It's growing again. That is good. It's got tons of supply, but it really only needs concrete right now. Only one of the guys gets to have concrete. That's why this is not great. Maybe we need to set up another thing right here for concrete. And then we'll say, hey, why don't we do another road up to here, right? And then we're going to set up another line of concrete guys. So we'll say trucks. We want you to pick up from our concrete spot and move it up to here. Oh, it won't do it. Hold on. Here. Oh, we have to do a new spot. We have to do a new stop. We'll do it to there, and we'll say concrete. And we're going to bump you up a lot. We're going to give you like 60, like the other one. Let's do a bunch of trucks on them. We got tons of trucks. Now they'll pull off from these guys. That'll be fine. All right. Truck's moving kind of slow. Let's speed it up a little bit. There's really nothing else to do for us. So you can see how this is going to get to be kind of a logistical game, really. The building part is really easy, or at least it is for right now. But later, it's going to be tougher. And also, trucks can drive over other trucks. I know that doesn't make any sense. But in this game, there's some kind of technology where you can like go through other trucks. It's kind of a new tech. Don't worry about it. I know we don't understand it. Us puny humans don't get it. But these guys are very advanced. They're colonizing Mars, right? Terraforming Mars. They know what they're doing. Yes, good. Our city is building. It's growing. We just need a lot more concrete, and we're not getting enough. I feel like we have a lot of trucks going out here, but maybe we need more. Let's put some more on here. Let's get this to 60, because they're going to need more of these as it grows, right? So let's go see what the city needs now. Might need more oxygen, too. The oxygen build is pretty small, honestly. What we can do is extend it out that direction to just add more stops or something like that. I don't know. Thinking that's what we can do. Wait. What are you doing? You're not picking up. You're dropping off. Oh. Let's kill this. Change origin. Origin is here. What? Let's just kill this. Remove the access line. Okay, so what you have to do is hit road, start here, and end over here. Come on, seriously. End there. You're bringing concrete, and you're bringing a lot of it. They were waiting to pick up. I had it backward. That's why all those trucks were just sitting there waiting to pick up concrete. They're like, where's the concrete, bro? Now they're going to drop off, okay? So that'll mean that we're having 2 supply guys. It'll go a lot faster. So these guys should have picked up from here now. Oh, they're run out. Okay, we got to extend this. Let's feed this guy more sulfur. Maybe from here. Right? More extractors. Boom. That should help a lot. There we go. Right? As this guy's full, he won't need any more. And it should flow down this direction. All right, this is looking good. I like it. How are we doing back here? I think this is a pretty decently set up line here. Everything is being used pretty well here. All right, it looks like we got more sulfur coming in. That's good. To bump up this concrete build we have going. Nice. We've got tons of roads popping out, obviously. Now, we can also set up our beacons, right? Where are our beacons? Oh, not yet. Would you just click the ground or something? Oh, special buildings, beacon. So what's this? This is our atmospheric extractor build. How do you name these things? Oh, right here. Atmospheric extractor. There we go. So it says, see, now when you zoom out, it says atmospheric extractor build. Nice. That's really cool. Good. These guys are getting almost enough stuff. Not really. These guys just can't keep up moving the iron. They can't move the iron fast enough is what's going on here. This is a pretty insane build over here. That's pretty nuts. I'm using a lot of that patch there. Good. Now they've got tons. All you could ever want. In fact, let's speed it up. Let's get this city growing. It's growing out of control, as you can see. Stuff's popping up all over. Oh, cool. Oh, it's just the city. You can't, like, each square is not some special thing. I thought maybe it was. Cool. Pause. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. We're at level 5. We need population of 350. And we just unlocked polymer bars, which is carbon times 3 or plastic waste times 2, which we'll get into later. Waste is something that's actually later in the game. It's an alternate recipe. So now we have something to do with the carbon. Reinforced concrete, which is concrete and steel bar, okay? High-tech parts, which is aluminum bar, polymer bar, which polymer bar, oh yeah, we just said it was carbon. And Depot Mark II, that's the biggest thing in this thing. We're going to get 2 bots, and now it has a 2 hex range, so you can actually put more extractors and get more throughput with iron and stuff like that. So we're kind of going to be rebuilding. Well, we might not rebuild yet, but we will expand our operations to get things moving faster on the next episode. And we will probably, hopefully, get into trains on the next episode, and we will be changing over to base 2.0 pretty quickly. Again, this game is pretty simple. It's not rocket science, at least the beginning of it. I haven't seen the late game, but it's pretty fun. It's kind of addictive and just something you can play while you watch a movie or something, actually, because it's not a lot of brain work, right? Let me know what you think in the comment section about this game. Like this if you did like it, because it does help and it shows me that you want to see more of this. If you're new here and you love this, please hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I do these about once a day. I'm alternating between Factorio and this game right now with other games to come, and I will see you on the next one. Stay frosty.